up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's Ray, and today I'm going to be trying something new. Someone asked me if I would do a TWAID out on my hair, so we're going to give it a try today. And I'm actually going to be using the Curl Love Moisture Milk as my leave-in, which is already in my hair. And I chose this because it's almost gone, and it's a way for me to use my stash and get an empty. And for my styler, I'm going to be using the Almond twisting butter, which looks like this, and it's almost gone as well. So again, another way for me to use up my stash and come up with another empty. So you guys know I'm on the kick of using up my stash before I try to buy any more products. So that is what we are doing today. So like I said, I've already washed and conditioned my hair and applied my leave-in in the shower. So I am just going to part my hair on the side because that's how I normally wear it. And I guess I'll part it on this side this week. I think I've been parting it on that side recently, so I think I'm gonna switch up and part it on this side like this. And I think what I'm going to do is do it in 2 layers. So I'm going to divide my hair in the back in half, and I'm going to braid and twist this down. Then I'm going to braid and twist this down just to give it a little dimension. I'm going to try to make them somewhat larger just so it doesn't take me forever. And since it's going to be braided, I'm hoping that because they're a little bit larger, the braids will keep my roots from being too puffy. That's what I'm hoping. So we will see. So I'm just going to break this in half, and I'm going to go in with my Tangle Teaser. And I'm going to take a little bit of Almond and apply it to my ends first and work it up. And remember, I said Almond is a little bit thicker and heavier, so I want to make sure I don't use too much of it. And I want to start braiding first toward the root. So I think I'm about halfway down. And then I'm just going to twist the rest of the way. So, let's see how this turns out. It's probably going to take a little bit longer to dry because when I braid, it takes a little bit longer than when I twist. So we won't be seeing this style today. It may be dry by tomorrow, but it may actually need an extra day. Almond on the ends, working my way up. Braiding it. Halfway down. Brushing it out. Uh-oh. I forgot a little piece of hair. I'm not taking this all the way down to add it. So what I'm going to do, this little piece of hair right here, I'm just going to twist it. Little twist. I hope it doesn't knot up. trying to get my hands to go in a braiding motion. It's crazy. And then I want to decide, do I want to braid over or under? So, but anyway, we're getting it done. So we will see. Okay, so you kind of see what I'm doing, so I'm just going to keep doing this all the way around my head, and I will come back when I am done.
Rumors when the truth is lost, I never stood a chance. We all think the dark knows, so we put life in their hands. Belief comes from on a line, but that belief is never questioned. Cause it's easier to believe what's in front of you than what is behind the words spoken. Samuel said we're suspended in disbelief, but Simon said believe. Simon said, please believe me, we're so needy. That's why you'll fool you on your own. It's so easy. Belief is needed cause it's all you know. It's not only lies that I advertise here, but hear the right words, you're all in cause you just did what you were told. You're always the consumer if you consume is yours. Mind what you know, internal gauge, without sense of self, we're all easily swayed. Please believe me, we're so needy.
Okay guys, I'm down to my last two, and I wanted to come back because I wanted to kind of show you what I was doing. Because you are doing a braid first and then a twist, of course a braid starts out with 3 pieces and then the twist is 2 pieces. So what's going to happen is you're going to have to connect 2 of those pieces together, so you end up with 2 pieces. You see what I'm saying? So if you got a braid with 3 pieces, you're going to have to connect 2 of those to make 2 pieces so you can start to twist. So to do that, what I started doing was making 2 pieces a little bit smaller than the third. So once I put the pieces together to start the twist, the 2 pieces I put together is somewhat the same size as the third piece versus one being a lot larger than the other, if you understand what I'm saying. So do it this way. So let me try to see if I can do a close-up for you to see what I'm talking about. So add my twisting butter. So instead of making them even, these 2 kind of add up to this one. So when I start to braid, and I try to braid pretty tight to keep my roots from getting too puffy. And then what I end up doing is taking the two smaller pieces and putting them together. So I end up with two pieces, kind of brushing them out. And then I twist from there. So, and then you got to kind of figure out, do I want to twist this way or do I want to twist this way? So I was having, I think I twisted one direction on some of them and one on the other. So we're going to see how that turns out. But what you will notice is that once you put those pieces together and start twisting, because you've made that indentation, you're going to have, like, you can see where you did it. You can see where the pieces are a little bit fatter where you started twisting versus where you were braiding. Now, if that, I don't know if that's going to mess up how it looks or not, but that's what's happening to me with this TWAID out. So, but I'm just going to keep on going. And we're just going to see how it's going to look in the end. But whoever thought that you would go from braiding to twisting and how to make it work so that it looks uniform. These two pieces are smaller than this one, so I'm going to put those together. And then I'm going to start twisting. This one, I got some short hair in here that's trying to get out. Okay. So I am done. I can tell you that it probably will not be dry tomorrow because this almond dye is quite thick. And my hair normally takes at least a day to dry. So with me doing braids and twists, it's probably going to take a couple of days. But in any event, I'll be back when it's dry for the takedown so you can see how it looks. I did put more of a dent in this, so I'm almost gone with this. So pretty soon this will be in my empties. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. I am going to actually tie my hair down to try to keep this flat and as neat as possible so it doesn't frizz up too much. And I'll be back, so stay tuned. Okay guys, I am back, and as you can see, my hair is dry. It is a bit shrunken. I did not stretch my TWAIDs at all. And I had a scarf on to kind of keep the braids flat and going in a certain direction. So we are going to take these out and we are going to see what it is looking like. So let me start in the front so you guys can really see. So that's what I'll do. I'll just start in the front. So I'm going to untwist the twist. And then I'm going to start unbraiding the braid part. So you guys can see. Part. So that's what the definition is looking like. So let's just keep on going. I don't know how people unbraid their braids by pulling on two of them and then they just unravel. I've never been able to do that. I just tried it and it just gets tangled. So I don't know what tool to pull on. I don't know if there's a certain tool you're supposed to pull on or what, but anyway. I will say these are easier to get out than regular just braids when you braid all the way down to the end, because when I've done a braid out all the way down to the end, it took me forever to get those braids out. So this is a little bit quicker. So that is what it's looking like right now. So I'm just going to take the rest of them out and I'll be back.
Rumors when the truth is lost. I never stood a chance. We all think the dark knows, so we put life in their hands. Belief comes from on a line, but that belief is never questioned. Cause it's easier to believe what's in front of you than what is behind the words spoken. Samuel said we're suspended in disbelief, but Simon said believe. Simon said, please believe me, we're so needy. That's why you'll fool you on your own.
Okay, this is what it looks like with all the twaids taken down, half braid, half twist taken down. So now I'm just going to try to fluff it and let's see how it goes. I'm just going to try to, I'm going to do like I normally do, which is just kind of pull down and pull it apart where it naturally wants to separate. So one right there.
Mind what you know, internal gauge, without sense of self, we're all easily swayed. Please believe me, we're so needy. That's why you'll fool you on your own. We believe it, it's so easy. Belief is needed cause it's all you know. All we know.
Okay, so this is the results. Of my TWAID out. Okay, so let's talk about it. Okay, so for this TWAID out, I used the Camille Rose Naturals Curl Love as my leave-in, and then I went in with the Camille Rose Natural Almond Twisting Butter as my butter. I will say that I used a little bit of this because it can get a little heavy on my hair. So I used a little bit, started out using a little bit. I noticed that on this side I used less, and as I kept working it, once I got to this side, I was getting just a little bit more. And you can tell because this side does have a little bit more definition than this side. No big deal. The other thing is that this side of my hair gets more wear and tear than this side. This is my right side. I sleep on this side constantly. I play with this side a lot because I'm right-handed. So, you know, this side gets a lot more wear and tear. So this side is always a little bit shorter than this side, a little bit more frizzy than this side, and so forth. So I'm not shocked at that. Do I feel like it looks a lot different than my regular twist out? Not really, because the twists are still pretty much the same on the ends. I will say, because I did a braid out up here and then put the scarf on, it is a little more flat, and you can see the wave pattern from the scalp to the ends, which is good a lot of times with just a twist out, because it is not as tight in the scalp as a braid is. It's a little bit more poofy, a little bit more frizzy or whatever, because the hair just isn't as tight. So I do like the fact that that is a little bit more you know, waved all the way down. And that's very similar to when you do a flat twist out. So a lot of times I will like to do a flat twist out up here to get that straightened out like that, or at least the curl pattern from scalp to here, versus doing a regular twist out where it's a little bit more frizzy up here. So yeah, this is it. I will say that it is soft because I used a cream, so there is no crunch whatsoever. It is, it feels very moisturized. It doesn't feel sticky to my hands. I mean, I can put my hair in my hands and not really have to worry about it any. I'll show you the back. I don't know if I got it picked out good or not, because I didn't, I can't see the back. Hopefully it looks okay. I can't see it, so I don't know how well I got it picked out. But all in all, I will say that I like it. Would it be something that I would do more? Probably. I didn't think that it took that long. I was able to use a little bit larger pieces, not a whole lot larger, but a little bit larger pieces, because I was braiding and then I was twisting. So I don't think it took that much longer than a regular twist out. I do think it's a lot quicker than a regular braid out, putting in as well as taking down. I think this is a lot quicker to take down than a regular braid out. So yeah, this is it. I don't do a lot to my edges, so this is pretty much what it looks like. I like it. I'm pleased. I haven't used the Almond in a long time, but as you can see, it does give great definition, and it probably would do even better. My hair probably would look even better and a little less frizzy if I had topped it with a little bit of gel, even maybe something like the curl maker that goes along with this line. Probably would just add just a little bit more definition and a little less frizz to it. May even add just a little bit more shine to it. But it does, I mean, it's not dull at all. It's healthy looking. It just looks like healthy, soft, natural hair. So yes, I like it. Let me know how you feel about it, if you like it, if you can see a difference. I mean, I can feel my scalp. It's just, when I pull it up, it flops back down, which is good. It's just not sticking up like some twisting butters that I've used. So yeah, I like it. I think I will do a TWAID out in the future. And I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning, but one of my viewers, subscribers, whatever, actually asked me if I would do one, and I can't remember her name right now. If I can find it, I'll put it right here. But this is it. I told her that I would try it, so this is it. Hopefully she is watching and she can let me know what she thinks about it. I think these two products worked well for it. If you want a soft, fluffy TWAID out, then I think these two products are good, and very moisturized TWAID out, I think they're good. If you want something that is a little bit more you know, crunchy, that's gonna, that's gonna give you a little bit more hold and longevity, then you may want to top it, like I said, with some type of little gel or something like that. But I think this is fine. So I'll go look at the back of it and see what I think about it, but I like it. I'm gonna get a lot of days out of it, so that's a good thing. And yeah, this is it. So comment down below if you like it, if you've ever done a TWAID out, how you feel about them, what products you use for your TWAID out. I'd love to know. If you have any questions, put that in the comment section below as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you're following me on Instagram. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.